The Dallas Mavericks dismantled the Chicago Bulls 127-92. Today I'm going to take a look at how the offense operated around Luka Doncic during this game with his minutes on the floor. He finished with 27 points, 14 assists. He added the 12 rebounds and only turned the ball over twice, shooting 39.1% from the floor, but he shot 40% from three and 75% from the line. And I'm just going to get into all the reads that he made and some of the ways the Mavericks operate in the half court off of him. Luka's first true offensive possession comes after this inbounds pass. They're running a handoff action with Luka as an off-ball screener. It's late in the clock. Luka catches the ball with Alex Caruso focused on guarding him, so he's just going to get into this step back going to his left before the buzzer and misses the shot. There were quite a few possessions when Luka Doncic drew two defenders, mostly the primary ball screen defenders, the on-ball defender and the big defender. When he was attacking downhill here, he rejects a ball screen from Daniel Gafford. As you can see, Vucevic is focused on containing the pick-and-roll drive. Luka's going to make the pass to the weak side corner with the low defender rotating. The ball pops and finds P.J. Washington on the weak side wing, and he knocks down the shot. While Alex Caruso is an elite defender, he's still smaller than Luka Doncic, giving up size, so he plays out of a spin move when he gets met after crossing half court. And to his credit, Luka does not ever kill his dribble on that initial move after drawing Nikola Vucevic in help. Luka gets into a quick post-up. Vucevic recovers back to the dunker spot, and the Bulls send a double from the nail, and Luka's able to draw a foul while getting into a shot as those two defenders are trying to double. Here we have Luka Doncic as the focus of a zoom action after the Mavericks begin out of horns. Kyrie Irving's the first screener. He gets the handoff, draws two, and makes the weak side corner pass. And the extra pass is a simple decision with the Bulls already showing that they're going to make X-outs when handling weak side rotations. So Irving is just going to attack off the catch, get into a pull-up, and the ball doesn't end up going through the net, but Daniel Gafford focused on getting offensive rebounding positioning and tipped the ball in. Here, Luka Doncic pushes on the break. The key detail here, he's guarded by Alex Caruso, so he tosses it to Kyrie Irving to get into a ball screen to get Caruso switched off of him. And the goal here is to post up the mismatch, but Caruso does a good job of getting in the passing angle to deter that touch closer to the elbow. So Luka's going to step out to the three-point line, and now he's going to get into a step-back three at a triple threat against the smaller defender, gets the shot off and knocks it down. The Mavericks are going to try to make Alex Caruso work by having him run through double stagger screens as Luka Doncic starts off ball. And then Gafford's going to come to set a ball screen. Luka's going to play out of a ball screen rejection. And watch here, Kobe White is completely pre-rotated off the strong side corner. So the Bulls' goal is to allow Nikola Vucevic to recover back to the dunker spot to take away the pass to the big while still basically daring Luka to trust his teammate to knock down this corner shot since Derrick Jones is considered a weak shooter. Luka trusts his teammate and is rewarded for it with Jones making the jumper. With Luka Doncic bringing the ball up, Daniel Gafford's going to quickly screen for him after crossing half court. Nikola Vucevic is playing very high on ball screen coverage to meet Luka and help Alex Caruso out with handling the drive. Luka's going to play out of that ball screen rejection, and this is a situation where the low defender has a lot of pressure on him. Kobe White has to account for accounting for the weak side spacer with Derrick Jones, and then also determining when he's going to send that help rotation to commit to assisting in the paint. And with that being a lot of pressure and there being a natural blind spot with ball watching, Luka is going to use this as an opportunity to make a high IQ pass to Derrick Jones Jr. on the backdoor cut from the corner. And they don't connect on the lob, but they have the right idea here where Jones just, unable to finish the dunk, but got a as good as it gets finish at the rim. Even with Alex Caruso face guarding Luka Doncic off the ball before he gets this back to the basket post touch in space, Luka takes the shot, but the Bulls don't account for Daniel Gafford on the offensive glass. Here he gets the putback after he doesn't get boxed out. Luka Doncic is going to get a screen from Daniel Gafford after crossing half court. He's going to reject it with the push crossover and then take a couple dribbles to read the defense, get the ball to Derrick Jones Jr. to attack Kobe White in space off the catch. He gets downhill, plays through contact, and finishes the floater. The Mavericks are going to play out of a zoom action handoff for Luka Doncic, and he's going to draw Nikola Vucevic, doubling him after receiving this handoff. He's going to stay patient, wait for Daniel Gafford to get down in the paint on the roll, and here Gafford seals off the low man, makes himself available for the pass, creating an easy catch and finish opportunity. This play doesn't end in points, but was a very crafty approach. Daniel Gafford's going to be brought up to screen for Luka Doncic. He flips the screen, and Luka's able to snake this screen, getting Alex Caruso pinned on his back. Gortat's screen from Gafford ends up creating an opportunity for Luka to get to the right side of the floor. He uses a pass fake to the wing to draw both weak side defenders to bite on the fake, creating an open shot for Derrick Jones Jr. in the corner, and he misses the shot. Derek Lively screens for Luka Doncic on the right side of the floor early in this possession. Caruso has a tough time getting around it. This puts pressure on both Vucevic, the big defender, to step up and handle Luka on the drive initially, while also having Nail help stunt, forcing Luka to pick the ball up. And as this happens, Kobe White tagged the roller from the weak side, and this opened up Josh Green in the weak side corner for Luka to be able to make that pass to. And he misses the catch-and-shoot jumper. Luka stays active on the offensive boards, misses the first putback attempt, gains possession again, has a quick post-up against Kobe White with Alex Caruso doubling, and Luka stays patient through the crowd. He gets into a drop step and finishes with two hands to protect the ball as Caruso, made contact with him on the contest, but no foul call was made. Luka gets 2 points. Luka didn't have to do anything here. Dante Exum brings the ball up, finds P.J. Washington being fronted in the post, a quick catch and finish, and 2 points. Luka's going to start this possession off ball and then receive a handoff from Derek Lively in the middle of the floor. Nikola Vucevic is going to decide to switch this one. Luka's going to pass it to get it back. And as he comes off the three-point line, he's going to draw a late double from Torrey Craig, then use his eyes staring down the weak side corner to freeze the low defender long enough to dart a two-hand pass to Derek Lively wide open in the middle of the paint for a dunk. Luka's going to screen for Dante Exum to get Torrey Craig switched off of him. He's going to play out of that back down catch. He's going to break down the defender with the jab cross. See, he's going to use that jab step, get into that crossover immediately, and then play between the legs, countering his body momentum. But the help rotated well-timed. Luka's going to put up a floater, thinks he's got a foul, but misses a shot. With Luka Doncic guarding Nikola Vucevic in the post on this play, it allows Derek Lively to leak out in transition. Luka makes a throw-ahead pass, easy dunk. The Mavericks attack in transition with Andre Drummond trailing the play. Luka's going to make a bounce pass to Derek Lively on the right side with the low defender trying to break up this pass. Lively's able to retain possession and get into a finish. Luka's going to get a ball screen from Derek Lively again early in this possession, and he's going to play out of the push crossover, read that the Bulls are veer switching this. Drummond's going to give him space, so Luka gets into the step back in mid-range and knocks it down. The Bulls are going to switch this ball screen with Andre Drummond once again, and Luka plays out of an intriguing approach, goes between the legs, hangs it, and then gets into the step back three going to his left and knocks the shot down against the contest. The Mavericks play out of empty corner zoom action for Luka Doncic, and he's going to draw two on the ball once again. This is up to Javon Carter to handle the roller and the spacer, since the low defender is staying home on the other corner. And this is going to result in Luka making a right-hand hook pass over two defenders to Derek Lively, who's left unaccounted for in the paint for an easy dunk. Once again, Luka gets an early screen from Josh Green, draws a switch, gets into the step-back three immediately, and Derek Lively is able to get the offensive rebound and get the putback bouncing off the glass. The Mavs are going to run a delay zoom action handoff with Derek Lively receiving it in the middle of the floor, and then he's going to hand it off to Luka and get into a rescreen, and Andre Drummond, the big defender, is going to show on this screen before recovering and allowing Torrey Craig to get back to Luka. Now this is a quick ISO for Luka. He's going to use the left to right crossover, get into a between the legs step back three over the top against the contest, and he knocks down the shot. Here's another transition playmaking opportunity at the end of the first quarter here for Dante Exum. He attacks with the hesitation, spin move through contact, gets the ball to the weak side wing. The ball pops to Josh Green in the corner, who makes the buzzer-beating three. Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to come ghost screen for Luka Doncic after passing it to him early in this possession. The Bulls do not switch, so Luka likes the momentum that he has getting to the step-back three. Didn't have great balance sweeping his right foot, causing him to miss the shot short and wide right. This play becomes a zoom action after Lively flashes to the middle of the floor. Hardaway screens for Luka. Luka draws two and immediately passes over the top to Lively, and he stays patient initially but misses after using a fake on the catch to get both rotating defenders to fly by, and then he hits all glass, cleans it up, and then puts it back for a finish. Luka plays out of a get action with Tim Hardaway Jr. getting the ball to Lively before screening for Luka before the handoff. Luka is going to get bumped by Vucevic, who's going to recover to the big, and now Luka kills his dribble. Then he gets it to Hardaway, who plays out of a give and go with Lively on the handoff and hits the mid-range pull-up. Simple basketball play here. Luka Doncic is going to get a double team at near half court, and he's just going to flip the ball up to the short roller in the middle of the floor. The ball is going to pop around, hit the weak side corner. Hardaway's going to sidestep into a jumper and miss the shot. The Mavs mix it up playing out of a Miami action for Luka, a handoff followed by a ball screen, and with the Bulls being committed to sending two at the ball against both a handoff and a screening action. There was a major breakdown. As Luka dribbles to the left side of the floor, he has 3 defenders committed to him, and then he sees Derek Lively doing a great job of sealing off the low defender, DeMar DeRozan, to make himself available for a pass. So all Luka has to do is stay patient, play through the crowd, and drop the ball off to Lively for the dunk. Luka's going to receive a ball screen from Derek Lively early, and Nikola Vucevic is not going to be playing up as high on this one, so Luka's going to snake into the gap and flow right into a step-back 3, getting back behind the three-point line, and again, he's sweeping that right leg, and he's fading, so that's going to result in him missing the shot short at the front of the rim. Caruso is going to pick up Luka Doncic full court. Lively's going to screen for him, and Luka's going to use a crossover to deceive Caruso, have him have to get around this screen. This forces Nikola Vucevic to engage Luka early in the possession, allowing Luka to hit Lively on the trail for the push shot, and he gets the shot to go. Luka Doncic is going to be the first screener in a double drag screening action for Kyrie Irving here, and Nikola Vucevic is playing up. Lively's going to try to get behind the big defender, but the low defender made a great rotation as Irving makes this lob pass, blowing up the play. Luka Doncic is going to be used as a decoy at the top of the key. Dante Exum is going to just blow by hard right, and PJ Washington is cutting corner to corner in this situation, and his defender stays in the paint to help on the drive, leaving him wide open, and Washington rims out to corner 3. Luka Doncic initiates this play. Kyrie Irving ghost screens for him, and then Daniel Gafford sets a very high ball screen. Nikola Vucevic has to step up, and this creates a perfect pocket pass opportunity to get the ball to Daniel Gafford on the short roll. And the low defender pre-rotates to show help. Gafford protects the ball and finishes with his right hand on the left side of the rim. Kyrie Irving plays out of a ball screen from Daniel Gafford, tosses it to Luka Doncic on the second side, getting into a handoff, and Luka's going to draw Kobe White on the switch, getting Alex Caruso switched off of him, and Caruso's going to show help. This allows Luka to just toss the ball to Kyrie Irving to make a play in space with Caruso having to recover, and Irving gets to a spot and makes the mid-range jump shot. Daniel Gafford was very active on the offensive boards. Derek Jones Jr. gets it to Kyrie Irving on the transition trail, who immediately fires a jumper, and Gafford cleans it up with a putback. After Daniel Gafford contests this catch-and-shoot jumper, he leaks out. Luka gets the rebound and makes the throw-ahead pass, resulting in a transition finish attempt on the right side of the rim. This play starts with Luka Doncic screening for Kyrie Irving, getting Alex Caruso switched off of Luka and onto Irving, and then the Mavericks make Caruso work by having Daniel Gafford waiting to set a ball screen, and Irving's going to come off the screen, read that the low defender is already pre-rotated and help off the strong side corner, leaving Derek Jones Jr. open from 3. So Irving's going to trust his teammate to make the shot, and this one is off, but Irving attacks Kobe White on this next possession in semi-transition, draws strong side help again, trusts Derek Jones to knock the shot down, and this time he does. The Mavericks defense forces a turnover. Nothing complicated offensively here. PJ Washington gains possession, finds Derek Jones Jr. on the trail, who gets it to Kyrie Irving in the corner, who knocks down the catch-and-shoot jump shot. This was an interesting approach from the Mavs. This becomes stack pick and roll with Luka Doncic as the back screener, with Kyrie Irving as the ball handler, and Luka's going to cut back door instead of coming up to the three-point line. Vucevic recognizes this and swats the ball out of Luka's hands. Now, because of the broadcast, this play had the start of it cut off, but Irving was the back screener with Luka Doncic as the ball handler, and he's able to just get to the rim with smaller defenders left to account for the drive in the paint. Luka's going to end up coming up for the ball out of the corner and doesn't really end up getting a real screen from Daniel Gafford. Alex Caruso stays attached. Luka's playing out a triple threat. Gafford slips a screen. Nikola Vucevic falls for a pass fake early. And then now Luka's going to make a no-look pass, staring down the left side of the floor and freezing both of those defenders, creating a perfect passing chance for Gafford in the middle of the floor to just catch and finish. Here's another just absolutely ridiculous passing read and pass execution from Luka. He's going to get the ball in a handoff from Gafford. Gafford's going to come up to rescreen, but he slips. And now Luka's going to read that the low defender completely pre-rotated off the weak side corner to tag the roller. And Luka's just going to throw a no-look pass that he absolutely darts to Derek Jones Jr. for the open shot, but he ends up missing this one. Dante Exum brings up the ball in this play, gets it to Kyrie Irving, and Luka Doncic makes himself available to post up Alex Caruso, the smaller guard. And then Luka is going to draw a double from the middle of the floor, get the ball to the weak side wing. The ball finds Exum in the corner, and he misses the open shot. Another great pass from Luka, this time to Kyrie Irving, filling the right wing in transition. Luka stares down the middle of the floor, doesn't look to the shooter until the last second, gets the ball to Kyrie, who misses the catch-and-shoot shot. Luka is going to be the focus of a zoom action coming out of the corner on this play, and the defender unders the screen, so Luka is just going to flare out to the three-point line and knock down the catch-and-shoot shot with the defender trying to scramble to recover. Luka Doncic tries another transition throw-ahead pass to Derek Lively, who's running the floor hard, but Alex Caruso makes the play as a free safety, getting a hand on the ball and forcing the turnover. Josh Green's going to come out of the corner to set the first screen in the zoom action, and Luka Doncic is being top blocked, so he cuts, and the weak side handles this well, disrupts Luka on the finish attempt, and he misses it trying to bank it in. Luka Doncic is going to be the off-ball screener on the pin down out of the zoom action for Josh Green. Green's going to get the ball tipped, trying to get it to Derek Lively on the roll. Lively's then going to try to get the ball to Josh Green on the cut. The ball gets bobbled, and then Green makes a 50-50 ball recovery, gets it to Exum, who then finds Lively on the trail for the dunk. Luka Doncic's creativity, playing out of the spin move against full court pressure, creates an advantage on a drive. He uses a shot fake, gets Craig in the air, and draws a foul, going to the free throw line. Luka has it on the break, pulls up for three deep off the line, doesn't have great balance, fades away, and misses short. Luka Doncic is going to connect with Derek Lively in transition on a throw-ahead pass, almost like a receiver and a quarterback on a go route. He just catches it over the top and finishes it. Josh Green's going to screen for Luka Doncic as he crosses half court, draws a switch, and Luka has space after coming off the screen, gets into the step-back three, and knocks it down. With Kyrie Irving bringing the ball up to initiate this possession, Luka Doncic starts in the block area, receives a screen from Daniel Gafford, gets a middle floor ISO, and he's going to fake the pass to Gafford, clear out, and then play out of the jab step, raise up to shoot, and misses the shot short, fading away. Another really impressive passing read from Luka Doncic. The Bulls are going to switch everything out of the stack pick and roll play. Andre Drummond's going to be guarding Luka. And what's going to happen here, the Bulls are going to send a late double against Luka. He's staring down Tim Hardaway Jr. at the top of the three-point line and then makes the two-hand pass to Josh Green in the weak side corner. Green drives baseline, then jumps and makes a spray-out pass to Luka for the catch-and-shoot three. Kyrie Irving is going to run a ball screen with Daniel Gafford and then pass it to Luka, screen for him, and then the Bulls, interestingly enough, send a double on Luka. And then with Josh Green being left in the strong side corner, he tries to make a flashy behind-the-back pass but turns it over. Daniel Gafford is going to flash to the top of the offense, get the ball handed off to Luka, and Andre Drummond's going to poke the ball loose, and then Luka's going to try to ISO, draw a double team, and he's going to get the ball to Kyrie Irving on the wing. The ball is going to pop around, find Daniel Gafford in the paint, who's going to protect the ball, finish on the right side of the rim. The score is already lopsided. Luka gets the ball in transition, needs 30 to keep his 30-point triple-double streak alive, gets into the step back, fading away, misses short. Luka's going to be the focus of an elevator screening action, and then Lively, after that action, is going to come up to set a ball screen, gets sent away. Luka's going to get into the ISO, take a deep step-back three out of the hesitation dribble, and looks like he got fouled, but no call. The clear objective was for Luka to get to 30 points, and he had 27 at this point of the game, so he's going to come up for Tim Hardaway Jr. after he gets the ball to set a ghost screen for him. They're going to get the ball to him. He's going to get into a step-back three, see if he can make the shot. Shot's offline. If you made it this far into the video, I really appreciate you for taking the time to watch it. And if you could subscribe to my channel if you aren't already doing so, it'd be greatly appreciated, as well as if you could like this video, share it, and you can find more content on my Twitter page at Grant Afseth, my coverage of the Mavericks on DallasBasketball.com, and more videos like this on this channel in the future.